Have you ever adjusted or compromised or swallowed your pain, your anger, only and only because it is your family, when you are the one who is hurting? This video is not against the families. This video is against the emotional slavery being passed down as sanskars. Welcome back to Her Sacred Awakening. This is Saili with a new topic. And before we begin, I request you all to go and like the video. Please do share the video to as many women as possible and comment below if you find the video relatable. I know you are hurt and I know it is wrong, but they are your family. So adjust. This one sentence has shattered more women than anyone can count. Not through beatings or control, but through silencing, through guilt dressed as culture, through manipulation masked as care. Let's stop confusing silence with strength. The adjustments that we are told to make for standing up for ourselves, for speaking out the truth, for defending ourselves, for being bold, for not taking or tolerating any bullshit, are they really needed? Because if your sibling, your cousin, your close friend, your partner really loves you and cares about you, then they wouldn't advise you to adjust with the family crap as a solution to your problem. Has anybody ever told you this, that it's your family? You shouldn't hurt them. You cannot talk back to them. परिवार में तो ये सब चलता है. This is how my family is. You have come to my family, so you have to adjust. I won't tolerate you disrespecting my family, my elders, or my parents, no matter what they say, no matter how much they disrespect. Our culture loves romanticizing suffering, especially a woman's. She is expected to remain silent all the time. When she gets married, she is expected to serve her in-laws no matter how much they disrespect her. Before her marriage, she is asked and taught to silence herself, her needs, her opinions, because being too bold won't get her a man. She is taught to take insults with a smile. She is told to sacrifice her sleep, her career, her opinion just to serve others her whole life, and all in the name of respect. Sadly, this is the reality of this generation as well. Being into this profession, being an advocate, I have seen so many women come to me with this one reason, that I was expected to take bullshit from my in-laws. No matter how they talk, no matter how much they disrespect, I was expected to remain silent. If I wouldn't, my in-laws and my partner would torture me. No one asks this real question. Why is respect always one way? Why does the culture only start when she bends? And as soon as she rises, the culture ends? Why? Every time when you are being told to adjust, to avoid shame, you are being emotionally blackmailed in the name of family duty. This is not sanskar. This is emotional gaslighting decorated with rituals, reputation, and false sense of respect. I want you all to ask this one question. Is this a concern or control? Are they concerned about you or they are controlling you? Please understand the difference between concern and control. Because not all the time, not always they are concerned about you. Sometimes they are also threatened by your self-respect, by the way you speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself, and not tolerate anything wrong. Sometimes all they want is their family to look morally perfect or socially fit, because nobody outside the family knows what goes inside in the family dynamics. So many women come to me with a complaint that they are being controlled and disrespected by their family members, especially by their in-laws. They are being told, they are being controlled what to wear, what not to wear, when to wake up, when to sleep, what to post on social media, not to stay out for so long. What if the relatives find out? They are being disrespected. They are being yelled at. So many good families with good background and good standards and culturally perfect families I have seen mistreating the members of their families, especially the daughter. All this is not concern. This is control. This is monitoring. This is shaming you. This is trying to manipulate how you appear to them, to please themselves, to please their fake reputation or respect that they want to hold in front of the society. And when concern becomes cage, love becomes ownership. But if you can relate with this, and if you are one of those women who are asked to or controlled to remain in a certain way, and if you are someone who is refusing to do that, continue doing that, because there is nothing ethically or legally wrong in taking stands for yourself or defending yourself. The moment you're going to stop adjusting, they are going to panic. They are going to label you as rebellious, too loud, disrespectful, egoistic. Your refusal to stay silent threatens the very system that they have kept alive through generations of obedient women. And I want you to know this: anger is not wrong. Your boundaries are not disrespect. Your voice is not dangerous. A bold woman is not criticized, but she is feared. It's disruptive. And that's exactly what this system fears. I really want to clarify this one point, that I am not some feminist. I am just a lawyer who has seen her clients, especially women, suffer a lot because of these stupid traditions. And I am here to become your voice, to empower you to act through authenticity and not by playing a woman card or by misusing any laws. Choosing yourself is not disloyalty. It's the truth. It's your respect. You can love your family but still not tolerate their conditioning. You can honor the tradition and still reject the emotional slavery. You can respect your elders and still say that this behavior is not okay. And they may never clap for your courage, or they may never admit that they were wrong, but your body will feel the shift. Your confidence will rise. The tension will leave your chest, and the woman in the mirror will finally love herself and respect herself and accept herself. And trust me, that is worth every misunderstanding, every label, and every whisper behind your back. You were never meant to be a background character in your life, especially for the comfort of others. If adjustment means only pain, or if family means walking on eggshells, or if speaking up for yourself means disrespect, then you have full permission to walk away emotionally, mentally, and physically from anything that is damaging your peace of mind. This is Her Sacred Awakening, and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Keep growing, keep glowing.